Today we will be showing you how to clean a Harman pellet stove. These are some of the things you're going to need. A flathead screwdriver, a 5/16 inch socket, cardboard or a drop cloth, a dustpan, a dust mask, a light, and a shop vac. And pliers, putty knife, hammer, glass cleaner, and paper towels.
Okay, when the pellet stove is completely cooled down, we can start cleaning it. We're going to pull out the fire brick and the flame guard on the top, clean them out and check them. Pull your fire brick out. Try to keep this mess in your stove. I also, once this cools down and it completely shuts off, if you unplug it and plug it back in, the fan will turn on. And I like to let the fan on because that way it sucks all the dust outside. This is my during the season cleaning. You'll find out I'm not going to clean this really good. I'll clean it really good at the end of the season. As you're pulling all this out, just check it. Make sure nothing's broke. I guess it's nice to clean all this stuff off and check it. This is your flame guard. Now I'm going to take the tool that came with it, and I like to start cleaning from the top and work my way down. Now I'm going to clean the heat exchanger. Okay, scrub my heat exchanger a little bit. I'm not getting too picky on this because this is just during my season cleaning. I'm gonna I can scrape the walls down a little bit. Put the light over here. Scrape them all down like that. Push all this ash into your ash pan. Then you're going to want to scrape out your burn pot with your scraper. If you have big chunks on there, that's what the flat tip screwdriver's for. You can take that, scrape them big chunks off. Like I said, I'm not going to get crazy because I got a bunch of burning to do the rest of the winter. I'm going to call that pretty good for during the season. And take a wire or a paper clip and check all these holes. Make sure none of these are clogged up. A lot of holes down here. Alright, so scrape down your sides, scrape down the heat exchanger, clean this all out, your burn pot all out. Alright, once you get that all cleaned out to your liking, I'm not getting real crazy in mine in there. You can if you want. Pull your ash pan out. Okay, under your burn pot, you're going to take off these two wing nuts. You don't have to take them completely off, just loosen them up. You might need to use your pliers, that's what the pliers are for. Take this cover off. Make sure your pellet stove is completely cooled down before you do this. When you stick your finger in there, pull all that ashes out. Just be careful, there's wires in there that's hooked to your igniter. Alright, I pulled out what I could with my finger. Now I'm going to use my shop vac. I'm going to stick that up in there and suck all them ashes out. Okay, when I was vacuuming that out, I like to stick my vacuum right in that hole, cover these holes up with one hand, and with the other hand, I'm trying to block the hole. At least that's how I do it. It gets all that ashes out. Right, shut it off. Okay, once you get that all vacuumed out, put your cover back over it. Guess you could clean that off if you want. Another part that's really not going to make this run any different if you don't clean that. Vacuuming out from inside that burn pot is very important, because if you don't vacuum all that crap out, your igniter in there is going to eventually go bad or not work. Now I'm going to unplug it and clean out the bottom down here. Okay, you can sweep the inside of this out a little bit. I'm going to turn this back on for a sec. Now turn it back off. Take your combustion blower cover off. You might need a hammer. This part is also important. Now you're going to want to take an old toothbrush and clean off each one of these little blades. They should probably full of dust. Okay, I cleaned out the fan blades. Now I'm going to take my shop vac and I'm going to put it on the spot that blows. Whatever you want to call that. Now I'm going to take this hose But at least this is what I like to do. I have this small piece on my shop vac. If you don't have one of them, I guess you can pick one up at Lowe's or whatever. I try to wrap a paper or a rag around this a little bit. Alright, get down here, Spence. Okay. And then I try to stick it in this hole. It looks like a square. Stick that right in there, like that. There, that's pretty good. Try to plug that as much as you can. You get that in there, then you turn it on and blow all your dust out. Alright, I got that all cleaned out, and I got my exhaust blowed out. And put your cover back on. You can take your ash pan out and dump that outside. I'm going to put mine back in here for now. Alright, next thing I do for my during the season cleaning, okay, next I got to take this cover off on, I don't know, the right side of the pellet stove. Same side that has all your dials on it. Just loosen that one up. Loosen that one up. And then there's one up here at the top you got to take out. Don't lose that. So you only got to loosen these two up. It slides right off. Then there is a wing nut up. Let me see the camera. And there's a wing nut you got to take off right here. This one. Take that off. Or don't take it off, you just loosen it up. Pop that cover up. Just push up on this cover and it'll pop off. Yeah, see all that stuff?
Holy, look at all that.
Yep. All that stuff needs to get vacuumed out. So I take that off and I vacuum it out. Turn that on, Spence.
Okay.
Vacuumed up a foam baseball.
Alright, that's it. Now it looks a little better in there. You don't got to get too picky, but that definitely fills up. And put your cover back on. It's really hard to video and put this cover on, so we'll see if I can do it. Well, you can see there's a... It's a little tight in here. There's this.
Dad, I got it. I can get it.
Hope you're not getting sick. Yeah, there's a little spot there. Can you see it at the top of that? You gotta hook. You gotta hook this part, that little spot over. Okay, I put my cover back on. Don't forget to put that top screw in. And you can clean your glass off if you want. I'm not sure why. After about 2 weeks it's dirty again, but I'll clean my glass up so it looks good for a couple days. Clean, clean, clean. If anybody knows a way to keep this thing clean, let me know. Okay, that's about it for cleaning. I got to take my ash pan out still and dump it and clean my mess I got up everywhere here. But I think the most important parts here were cleaning inside the burn pot so your igniter doesn't go bad eventually. And the backside, when I took the backside off, cleaning inside there so that's the mechanism in there that feeds your pellets so that doesn't get clogged up. And
Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and always turn on the bell to never miss a video.
If you have any questions, put them in the comments below.
thank you.
And always remember to have a nice day.